Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another episode of NoxtromTV, Football Soccer Time, and today we continue with the amazing performance of the Windsor City FC. Last game, Windsor City FC, they had against Whitby FC. It wasn't really a bad performance. I think it was a good performance. Of course, is taking into consideration that the team was on the road, and going to Whitby is quite an interesting drive. So it's about 4 hours just to get to Toronto, then another hour, maybe sometimes an hour and a half just to get to Whitby. So it's quite a nice drive over there, and the team played good. I just want to call the attention that in the last game, Dennis Cuevas, he was not the goalkeeper of Windsor City FC. We had a goalkeeper, Monange Minsola, and of course he's French coming to the first game, and of course there was some adjustment he has to do, and so the team played good. Of course the Whitby FC has a really good forward, a really good player on the front, and he was exploiting every time he could. His name is Nigel Buckley. He performed really good for Whitby FC. It was a play where it's a direct kick. The ball went to the left side on the goal area, penalty area, and Nigel Buckley he executed a really amazing play there, and he scored the goal at minute. I think it was minute 11 on the first half. Then the team was playing really good. On the first half, Whitby FC has 4 changes, so they adjust four times for the first part of the first half. Windsor City FC only had 1 change, and then so the first half ended 1 goal for Whitby FC, 0-4 for Windsor City FC. And then the second half came. They were playing really good, both teams, and one of those, there was this amazing play by Nigel. He overpassed, he dribbled the goalkeeper, dribbled Monange, and all along he scored the second goal for Whitby FC. It doesn't mean the Windsor City FC they played bad. They played good. Actually, they played really good. But there were some instances, of course, that they have some small errors that were exploited by Whitby FC. So the first goal, the first half, it was a really set up kick from outside the penalty area, and on the left side when the ball went, and in a really good position, Nigel Buckley, he overpassed the defense in there, and he scored a really nice shot under the net for the goalkeeper. The third goal was a counter-attack by Nigel again. Nigel Buckley, really good counter-attack. He went all the way to the net, and he got a really strong shot, and he just pulverized the net. He just got the third goal for Whitby FC. So there was the score was already 3-0. The second goal was at minute 68. And the third goal was almost at the end of the regulation time, at minute 86. And the last goal, it was a really silly score. The Windsor City FC was really trying to get a score, so they don't go home scoreless. And it was a really silly error, just outside the penalty area. The goalkeeper sent the ball to the defender. The defender tripped over the ball, and of course, guess who was there? Nigel Buckley was there, and he just got the ball and scored a really nice goal on compensation time, on injury time. So the score ended Windsor City FC 0, with the FC 4. So it was a good game. Unfortunately, the score shows that there were more errors from Windsor City FC. We don't want to blame the goalkeeper, because the goalkeeper is going through some adjustments, of course, with the team, and there were a couple of instances where he just went out too soon. He was dribbled by the forward from with the FC, and so it's kind of this coordination, and I believe the next game is going to be good. So let's go and take a look to the standings. Okay. So now we see the standings, and the number 1 team right now is Sudbury Cyclones with 43 points. Yes, behind is Unionville Milliken SC with 40 points, but so it's only 3 points behind. But one thing you have to take a look is that tomorrow Unionville Milliken SC plays the last game, and if they win for 2 or more goals, they probably steal the championship for Sudbury Cyclones. They have to score at least 2 goals and not allow goals to steal the championship from Sudbury Cyclones. So Sudbury Cyclones have been the team to defeat this season. They have been really strong team. Unionville Milliken is coming up really strong. The Borough FC, another strong team from Scarborough. Right now they have 39 points, also going to play. And then we have Whitby FC with the win against Windsor FC. They got 36 points. York United Academy 35, Master FA 31, and Windsor FC 25, which is in 7th place. So Windsor FC needs a win. Just to stay away from North Mississauga SC, because North Mississauga SC, Pickering FC both have 25 points. So the 3 teams are tied right now, and in the 10th place, Waterloo United with 22, Guelph United 22, and Hamilton United with 4 points. Has been a tough season for Hamilton United. It doesn't mean they didn't put a lot of effort. They put a lot of effort. Unfortunately, they have to work again for next season. Has been a really interesting season. So tomorrow is the last set of games for the season. But I want to show you something about really important about the statistics, about the stats. So with the 4 goals against Windsor FC, Nigel Buckley, he jumps to the first place as on goals. He is the goal champion of the championship league with 21 goals. George Acapavio or Unionville Milliken SC, he needs to score at least 5 goals tomorrow to get closer to Nigel. So has been an incredible season. So this is not the last program of the season, because we're going to analyze the whole season after tomorrow when Windsor CFC plays. And so what games are left for the season? So tomorrow, you can see on the screen, we have York United Academy against Unionville Middle Tennessee. It's going to be an incredible game, that one. Unionville Middle Tennessee could get an upset over Sudbury Cyclones. That could be a surprise. They need to win. They need to win at least 2-0 or 3-1 or 4-2. It's going to be challenging, but they could get there. The other game is Master FA against North Mississauga SC. Another game is going to be really interesting. And the last one is Windsor FC is going to receive the Borough FC, Scarborough. It's going to be a really incredible game tomorrow at 2 p.m. at Acumen Stadium in St. Clair College. It's going to be the last game for Windsor FC this season. They have been playing really good at home. They are winning games at home. They have a really nice support from the crowd, and it's going to be tomorrow at 2 p.m. It's going to be an interesting game. We're going to be live streaming the game from NoxtromTV, and it's going to be interesting. So other than that, the last game from Windsor FC, I don't think it was a bad game. It was an adjustment for Monango Minsola, the gatekeeper that had defended Windsor FC. Some adjustments there, and of course, Whitby FC was a really tough team playing at home. They knew the field really good, and tomorrow, Windsor FC against the Borough FC is going to be an incredible game. So if you have a chance to go to the stadium to support the team, go to the stadium. If you can watch the game on NoxtromTV live, NoxtromTV FC live. And with that, I want to thank you for watching us, and I'll see you next game.